Does this pace seem familiar? For so many of us, the everyday routine can feel like a game of beat the clock. Squeezed between children struggling to grow up.
Come on, George, gotta go.
And parents struggling to age with dignity.
Good to see you.
Welcome to the sandwich generation. Bob Turner left for work well before dawn.
Georgie.
But for 57-year-old Jeannie Turner,
Wakey, wakey, eggs and bakey.
this is just a typical day. A tug of war between time, love, and money.
Time to get up, buddy. School day.
It's just 6:30, but in 15 minutes it'll be time to leave for school.
You don't get much sleep.
No, 2 to 4 hours a night.
So if you're in the sandwich generation, which part of the sandwich are you?
I'm in the middle. I'm in between the bread and the meat.
1 in every 8 baby boomers between the ages of 40 and 60 is both raising a child
Gonna have a good day today?
Hope so.
and caring for an aging parent.
That's a great picture of you and Henry on your wedding day.
And it's because of 2 things. Boomers are opting to have children later in life, while at the same time, their parents are living longer lives. Hence the squeeze. It's both emotional and financial.
So do you lie awake at night? Are you
Yes.
looking at the clock?
Kind of a panicky feeling sometimes.
The greatest trials for me is taking care of that second family of children and my mom is a time away from my job.
So here's Bob Turner, selling printing jobs on 100% commission.
And I'm used to working 7 days a week, 10 hours, 12 hours a day. And then all of a sudden finding I couldn't work that. My income went down.
Dropping from a cushy $180,000 a year to just $80,000. And the 401k, the IRAs, they've all but disappeared too. Even the family's rainy day fund has been tapped.
Who prepares for a real emergency? You know, that sneak up on you. A parent that's 94 years old that's in a nursing home, kids that are teenagers that are very costly.
Now it's high noon, and Jeannie is heading out to visit her mother-in-law, Bernice, the beloved matriarch of the Turner family. Bernice outlived her own finances years ago. Her living expenses and medical bills drained a fair chunk of the family savings. Now a stroke has put her permanently in a nursing home. Jeannie and Bob make it a point to see her every day.
Are you tired? Are you going to go back to bed? Are ya?
Adding to the pressure of being caregivers is the stress of navigating the complicated and convoluted language of Social Security, insurance policies, Medicare, Medicaid.
It's all about paperwork. I have learned that Medicare and Medicaid change, and they change their policies. And unless you keep up with that, the bills never stop coming in.
It's late afternoon when Jeannie starts to get dinner together. Her thoughts never far from George and Shea, the children Bob and Jeannie adopted 12 years ago, who are costing the couple a lot more than they ever expected. But love doesn't have a price tag, especially in this case.
They were both severely abused. They were homeless. Both the children have bipolar disease, and our daughter has reactive attachment disorder, a very, very serious mental illness. We go to psychiatrist once every 3 months, psychologist once a week, and have for 12 years, and we pay out of our pocket for that.
Shea is currently serving time in jail on felony charges, an outcome of her mental illness. Sometimes life's choices seem less sandwich, more vice grip.
We're trying to get her mental help, which is very difficult. It's all almost too much. I'm sorry.
Wondering who will be there for them as they age, Jeannie and Bob are learning the hard way how to best prepare for the unknown.
Organization is key. Just legal things have to be in order. You need power of attorney. You need medical power of attorney. You have to have your bank statements, your birth certificate, if your spouse died. Nothing will get done unless you have these records in play.
It's the sandwich generation for which this is especially important.
Memorial parks, burial plots, Headstones, all the things that you don't want to talk about when your parents are alive are things that are really important to have in play in case something, God forbid, should happen.
Good to see you.
It's 6:45.
Good to see you.
A rare moment to relax with family and friends.
Cheers.
Reaching out for support is crucial. Sharing the good times
Great expectations.
Hey, all right, Bill.
and the not so good with people who understand.
I think it's the only way to get through it, is to have a support system. Friends, family, neighbors, whatever it takes.
A sense of humor doesn't hurt either.
We always tease people that we'll be working when we're 90. Walmart, if you need a greeter, here we are. I'm never going to give up. So tomorrow I'm going to take Georgie to school. I'm going to go to the nursing home to see your mom.
Meanwhile, the clock is ticking. It's getting late. Time to get organized and get some sleep. For the sandwich generation, tomorrow starts early, as usual.